Howdy there, YouTube world, man. It's I'm back today. It's like a kind of a special occasion. We just finished recording the Kulcha podcast. You can check us out. I spoke about it. It's a weekly podcast. We record every Saturday. I got my co-host with me, Kelvin, and Stan.
Hey, that's good. I prefer to be called the president.
The president.
The fucking president.
And Stan.
Hey, that's good. What the fuck, are you a robot? Like,
Yeah.
it's like, hey.
Yeah, repeat.
Like same level of shit, right? Like the regular. Hey.
So I need
What the fuck,
I need to tell you, these guys, the reason we started the podcast is because we all love to talk. So I brought the homies on for us to talk about what we're talking about in risk log entry number 6. You laughing, bro?
No, I like it. So I brought the homies because we're talking already. Now we're like talking. We're gonna talk on record.
Yeah.
We're putting it on record. We talk.
It's risk.
It's like no.
It's risk. It's risk talk, bro. Risk talk. We're talking about risks, right?
Talk, bro.
And let me tell you something. Like one thing that I appreciate specifically about Calvin, even your contribution to the podcast, is that you're older. This guy. I know it doesn't look like it, but this nigga got a family. You get what I'm saying?
Family and wisdom.
Family and wisdom. And it's not because he got a family that he's got wisdom. He just has both.
Follow. That is the fact. That is the fact.
So you think having a family brought you wisdom?
Yeah.
Okay.
Having a family brought me wisdom.
So this is something I want to talk about. So also first I want to give a shout out to my homeboy who just had his beautiful baby girl a few days ago. Shout out to
Hey, shout out.
Beautiful.
my homie from varsity, man. First year, we've been friends from first week of first year up till now. So congratulations to you. And it had me thinking like, shit, in one of the entries I made earlier, I was talking about one of the greatest risks I might ever take in my life is just waking up one day and deciding to bounce. Forget everything, fuck it. I want to go live in another country. That's because I don't have a family. And sometimes I think about it, I'm over 30 and 32 at the end of the month. I don't have a family. Am I afraid to take the risk of starting to have a family? Am I not ready to have a family? Okay, we can talk about that for a bit, but we do have a subject for today. We can talk about it for a bit.
I want to talk about that.
Yeah.
I think as we grow older, as we evolve as humans, we change. You understand? It started with my generation, right? The 80s. We were born in the 80s. And then as we grew and we started making better decisions, people that are born in the 90s.
So what? So now is it different?
No, it's a better decision. You don't need to have kids as young as we did. Some of the people in our era have had kids because they had no choice. They didn't know anything about protection, family planning, like pulling out.
Hey, pulling out. Hey, that one, big question
The
mark.
lost art of pulling out.
So, Future has how many baby mamas?
Yeah, Future has got quite a few baby mamas. He hasn't crossed 10 yet, but he's almost there.
He's dying for it. So maybe we can bring in today's topic from that perspective of Future. So do you think Future is taking what I might categorize as stupid risks? What is a stupid risk? How do you know? Can you feel? Do you think it is a stupid risk? There's something that you said a bit earlier when we were preparing You mentioned that if the risk doesn't feel stupid, it's not a risk, then it's just a calculated move. Is there a difference between a risk and a calculated move?
Yeah, you know you're gonna win. It's a calculated move. You know you're
So
gonna win.
it's not a risk.
It's not a risk.
If it's
No, it is a risk, but you are taking a calculated risk. So if things fuck up in between your plan, but what does it mean to be calculated? It means that you're gonna back up. So if anything goes wrong, you're still gonna be fine. All right. So that's what is called calculated risk. Don't just fucking take a risk.
okay.
You have no back up.
Yeah, I think just to add on what he's saying as well is that I feel like a stupid risk is when you take a risk and then you end up getting the short end of the stick after taking it. Then you should feel like, okay, that was a
It's
stupid
dope.
risk.
It's dope water.
It's dope water.
Dope water.
Dope water, drinking dope water. So okay, I get what you mean, but okay, let me contextualize everything. This is
I'm conservative about risk.
okay.
So I'm not gonna give you an answer.
But have you always been conservative about risk, or are you conservative about risk because you have a family now?
I'm conservative about risk because of family now. I was never conservative about risk.
So a young man such as myself, even though I'm not going to be young in a few years from now, do you think that I should be less conservative with my risks? I should do crazy shit while I still
As a young man, as a young single man, you shouldn't take any consideration. You shouldn't take no risk. You must just fucking go for it. Remember, your life plans your risk. Because if you're the top dog and it's not enjoyed, right? Everything's gonna fall in place because you're the top. Everything else must accumulate your share.
Okay, but let me contextualize it. Today's risk number 6, right? Which is something I'm always telling in every entry since I realized it. When I feel that feeling here on my neck, I feel like it's something that I need to do. But in this circumstance, it's a bit tricky because the only direct benefit is a sense of peace, right?
What are you feeling? Well, what is it?
It's been over a year and a half since I even had it. Yes, I understand COVID gave us lockdown time and everything, but sometimes it's important to go somewhere and regroup. You know, like just a vacation, you know. But I mean, I just resigned from the job.
Well, I told you.
How am I gonna take a vacation? Let me tell you where it's coming from. I was speaking to a friend of mine. She's in PE. You know, I'm telling her, can you please take a walk on the beach for me? She's like, but why didn't you just get onto a plane or whatever and come? And I was like, man,
Maybe you're not sure.
I mean, I can't.
I feel that shit.
I can't. There's nothing in the world that is stopping me. Other than if I spend that money, I'm never gonna get it back. That's the only thing that's stopping me. And I might need that money for something else in the future. So if I take that risk and I go, just because I feel like going to the beach,
I wanna go to the beach.
is that a stupid risk?
No.
Because that feeling is also like, it's like a feel of need. I feel like I need to go.
We're fixing how we feel.
Just for some time
Fam.
away. 2-3 days,
We're
max.
fixing how we feel, yeah. You understand? That's what you want. And you can afford it, right?
Can I afford it? That's the risky part. That's the part that is
Oh, you can't
cracking
afford it.
my motherfucking skull. Like, I I mean, I don't have an unlimited amount of money. If I had an unlimited amount of money, then maybe I could afford whatever I want. But there's a limit on what I have.
Are you saying that?
Is this a priority enough for me to risk what I have and do it? And when that feeling came here, I felt like I needed to do it. But at the same time, it feels stupid, like to just go on a vacation.
It's sad. I want to say, single,
Don't.
you can just fucking up and leave, Joe. Working or not, you can never do that shit.
But what if you feel you need it? And is that advice coming from somebody
This is why we're having this conversation.
who's
Why?
thinking? Is that advice coming from somebody who's thinking as a family man or as a single person with no obligation in the world? Still, okay, you said, still, what about you?
Okay. Yeah, so the situation is now to
The
beach.
only cost is travel.
Yeah. The only cost is
A
travel.
bus is not even $1,000.
The fuck away.
I mean, maybe I don't want to coerce you into making a decision according to what I'm saying,
Yeah.
but I'm asking you for your genuine opinion.
You said this in
No, honestly, your genuine opinion. Because Stan is a single young man.
You know, this is how I would probably see it is that the reason why I'm entering into this thing, what am I doing it for? You know what I mean?
That's the other shit.
What
What am I doing it for?
What am I doing it for?
That's
Like,
other shit.
for real. Like, never mind taking this or that, you know, am I risking or not risking? What am I doing it for? I think if also answer that question, it'd be easier for you to figure out what kind of a risk it is, whether it is legit one or it's a stupid one.
Yeah, because we've been fighting for the last hour about risk, right? Like, what is the risk?
Come on, that hasn't been an hour, bro.
I'm doped out, Joe.
Hey, you doped out.
This dope, not any other, not
I
any,
get some.
not any other kind of dope.
You know what? Dope house was giving me a shout, man. Like, fuck, man.
So the vote from you guys, if it was an issue to vote about, is no. But Stan, you're saying,
Ah, whoa. I didn't say no.
You're saying assess.
That's what you must have said.
You're saying no.
I'm saying no.
But I feel like, man, I need it.
Nigga, going to be chopped. That's what I'm closing that.
Is that what it is?
Ah, wow.
Hey.
Wow. And this is why I do a podcast with these guys, because of these comments. These are high class, high caliber.
We do this. It's like we do this because we love it. We love it.
Yeah. And you know, even just starting the podcast.
When I didn't say shit.
And being so committed to it, some might perceive it to be a stupid thing that we're doing, meeting every Saturday to do this thing. You know, like what you're asking is things like, do we need to do a podcast? But I feel like if I didn't talk to you guys every Saturday about the shit that I'm dealing with and the shit I don't understand in the world and the shit that I'm happy about, I might keep it all in and one day explode. So the podcast,
You know they're doing like the motherfucker.
risky as the
You know they showed
podcast.
up at school, right?
Hey?
You know that showed up at school.
No, hell no. What? Wow, man. No, I'm not gonna shoot up a
Is that an American thing?
Yeah, I think it's not.
Yeah, we don't do that here.
So what do niggas do when they want to leave? Release.
I don't know. That's what I'm saying. Maybe they
What? Niggas put
maybe they
shoot a podcast.
Maybe they shoot podcasts or they go to the beach.
Or they go to the beach.
Or they go to the beach. That's all I'm saying, because I mean there's a lot of stuff that I'm dealing with. Like,
Does that make us some urban niggas?
is that a bad thing?
No.
Not at all.
We in touch with her cousin.
Like, like, you know, like the city that
We're
come from.
we're from suburb, but we're in touch.
All I'm trying to say, I'm trying to evaluate and weigh whether the option of going to the beach in PE would be a stupid risk,
What do you mean?
considering my financial position. Because if I maybe wasn't in this financial position but I had the time, I would go.
Right.
Nigga,
You understand? It's a no-brainer.
nigga.
But at the same time,
What is it? Fan crowd fund.
crowdfund.
What do you do with crowd fund?
You think there are people in the world who that, hey, that nigga wants to go to the beach, just give him some money. Let's cash app that nigga some money so he can go to the beach. I mean, would you do that? Because I mean, if you would, I'm open to receiving donations. I'm not even lying about that. I'll be very grateful.
Nigga, you want to be on the beach, so we'll crowd fund that beach.
Only for 2 or 3 days.
How much?
That's
How
not,
much is it?
that's another risk to take. Like, I mean, do you think there are people who will be like, yo, man, that nigga needs a time out. Have you watched his wrist vlog? Take that nigga to the beach now.
That's a risk. You understand? Asking strangers
Asking for help
pay for your weekend.
is risky. No. Let's not put it like that. That's bad.
What's a risk?
I mean, asking for help is risky. That's what I'm saying, because you put yourself in a position of rejection or acceptance, and I think dealing with rejection is something that is tricky. Yeah,
Asking for help.
it's risky, not begging. I think asking for help. Yeah. So, I mean, we're talking about stupid risks. We'll figure it out. This is entry number 6. I got my homies from the Kulcha podcast.
Yeah, we just here to talk about risk. Remember, love.
Yeah, these guys are dope. I like them. If you get a chance, check us out. I'll put a link in the description to our podcast. The latest episode we just recorded today, episode 98.
98.
My name is Uno. This is the president.
The president.
This is Span.
Yeah.
This is Risk Log Entry number 6. We out. Peace, man.